York, England, 1290. And your alarm clock is not a phone, it's cold air biting your face, a hungry stomach, and the sound of someone outside already working like the day started hours ago. You open your eyes in the dark, not because it's still night, but because inside the house darkness hangs on longer, and you're sleeping on a rough straw mattress that shifts under you like dried grass. And the smell is a mix of smoke, damp wood, and yesterday's life. Before you even stand up, you feel it. Your feet are about to hit a floor that's freezing, maybe packed earth, maybe uneven boards if you're lucky, and the blanket isn't soft comfort, it's survival, heavy wool that scratches but keeps you alive. Hello everyone, and welcome back to our channel. Today we're doing something simple but weirdly powerful. We're not talking about kings, wars, or castles. We're answering a human question. What did it actually feel like to wake up in the Middle Ages, like a normal person, in a normal home, on a normal morning? First reality check. The house itself is basically one main room for many families, especially for peasants, and privacy is a fantasy, because people sleep close, bodies for warmth. And if you think you wake up grumpy now, imagine waking up with smoke in your throat and someone already moving around you. The fire is the heart of everything. Heat, cooking, light, and sometimes it's still barely alive from the night before. So the first mission of the day is to bring it back. Because without fire, the house feels like a cold box, and with fire, the house becomes a smoky box. And the smoke is not a small detail. It's part of the atmosphere of medieval life. It stains the beams above you. It clings to your clothes. It makes the air feel thick, and when the wind is wrong, it hangs in the room like a low cloud you live inside. Now let's talk about something nobody puts in romantic movies, the bathroom situation. Because there's no clean modern toilet routine. There's a chamber pot, a yard, a shared privy, or a simple pit. And the day begins with the basic human problem of where waste goes when there are no pipes to magically remove it. If you live in a town, you might hear carts or workers dealing with waste at odd hours. And if you live rural, you're walking out into cold air, trying to be quick, trying to be discreet. And yes, the smell of a place becomes part of the identity of that place. You don't shower and get ready, you do quick cleaning. Water is work. It's carried, warmed, saved. And you might wash hands and face, wipe down with cloth, maybe comb hair. But the idea of daily full bathing the way we imagine it today is not the default for most people. Clothes are not fashion first. Clothes are armor, layers of linen and wool, patched and repaired again and again, and you put them on near the fire if you can, because pulling cold clothing onto cold skin feels like getting slapped by winter. Then comes breakfast, and here's the twist. A lot of people didn't have the breakfast culture we have now, and for many ordinary households, the first food is simple and practical. Bread, pottage, maybe onions, maybe leftovers, and a drink that might be weak ale because clean water isn't always guaranteed in the way modern people assume. Now zoom out for a second and imagine the street outside. If you're in a town, it's already noisy early. Animals, carts, shouting, metal, wood, footsteps. And if it rained recently, the ground turns into a messy mix of mud, straw, and whatever yesterday left behind. And if you're rural, the day starts even more brutally honest, because the animals don't care how tired you are, and the land doesn't care how you feel, and the morning is chores before dreams. Feeding, milking, hauling, cleaning, repairing, because in that world, comfort is not a right, it's a luxury. Let me give you the most important psychological difference. In the Middle Ages, waking up isn't just starting your day. Waking up is checking if you're okay, if your child is okay, if your food will last, if the weather will ruin you, because one bad week can change your whole year. And here's where the rich versus ordinary split becomes insane, because if you're wealthy, you wake up with servants, thicker walls, more fuel, more food variety, maybe a private guardrobe or cleaner setup, and you can afford warmth, while a poor household wakes up fighting cold, hunger, and time before the sun fully rises. Even the concept of free time feels different because you don't wake up thinking about goals and hobbies. You wake up thinking about survival math, how many mouths, how much grain, how long the candle lasts, how many hours of daylight you can squeeze before darkness comes back and the house becomes a shadow again. But here's the part people forget. They still laughed. They still teased each other. They still fell in love. They still made jokes in the middle of hardship. Because humans don't wait for comfort to be human. They just become human wherever they are. So when people romanticize medieval life, it's not that they were tougher as superheroes. It's that they were forced into a reality where the basics were harder, and that pressure shaped everything. Families, society, routines, even what a good day meant. And that's the reflection that hits me. Waking up in the Middle Ages wasn't about motivation. It was about momentum. You move because you must. You work because you have to. And the world doesn't care if you're tired, but your family does, and that's what keeps you going. And here's the part that messes with your head. Because when you compare that morning to our morning today, you realize how insane modern life is. Because we wake up with warmth, clean water, toilets, medicine, light, food from everywhere. And we still complain like the world is ending when the Wi-Fi is slow. A normal person today, with a hot shower, a safe bed, clean clothes, and a fridge full of food, is living in a comfort level that most medieval kings couldn't even guarantee every single day. Because back then, even power couldn't defeat cold, disease, darkness, and hunger. And that's why history isn't just interesting, it's humbling. So next time you wake up and everything is normal, maybe that's the real luxury, because for them, normal was smoke in your lungs, cold on your skin, and survival before breakfast. And for us, normal is comfort so constant we forget it's even there. And there you have it. That's why waking up in the Middle Ages felt like stepping into cold, smoke, and survival before your eyes were even fully open. Now you tell me, what era should we wake up in next? Ancient Rome, Viking Age, Old London, or something even stranger? And what everyday mystery from history do you want us to experience like we were really there? Thank you all for watching, and if you enjoyed stepping into history like this, hit like and subscribe for more, and I'll see you in the next one.